In this adventure on the PowerStop Trail, we overland through the Washington Backcountry Discovery route with a group of modified off-road rigs, each equipped with the Z36 truck and tow brake upgrade kit. Our team on this 10-day, 600-mile journey is made up of longtime PowerStop friends. Auto Edits Jason in his Jeep Wrangler JK, David from Willamette Motor and Fabrication in his Chevy Suburban, our leader Nate from Dirt Lifestyle in his Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I'm Jake from PowerStop, tagging along to support. When the pavement ended, the road was not easy. We would see just about every type of weather and terrain ahead, including many, many downed trees. We were committed to finishing and being good stewards of the trail though, and came prepared to clear the path both for our group and for future drivers. Our first obstacle was getting the warm weather wheelers used to driving in the deep snow.
This is not ideal. This is like all water. So, on my centering hard. We might be forced to go on the low side.
Let's put Peter on high, because this is scary. I want my window open to hear Nate. This is fun. I mean, this is terrifying, but it's also exhilarating because it's learning a new skill, and we just got to go ahead from Nate, so we're gonna go for it.
So this tire track right here, yeah, it looks pretty low. You can start as high as you want, but it'll put you low.
Okay, I'll try up here. This feels awful. The tail end of the Jeep just feels like it wants to be down there, and I don't like that. I like it when it just follows the front wheels straight. Oh,
Nate, you got a weird camera, man. Just trying to figure out how to turn this darn thing on.
Jake and I are having lunch in the heater, also known as the Toyota Tacoma. It's very cold and windy out there. It is 36 degrees, which normally isn't that cold to me, but the wind is ripping. And we got a big peak up there that we're gonna have to contend with in a little bit, which is gonna definitely make us cold. So we're gonna have some lunch. We're gonna go take a look at this, strategize, and then I guess that'll be the next leg of the adventure and the next leg of being cold.
Soon after lunch, we came upon a snowdrift that would take a little more than just driving skill.
My concern, of course, is it trying to make me start sliding like that.
We essentially had to build a road so we didn't slide off the side of the mountain. Without missing a beat, we busted out the snow shovels and max tracks to level out the snow, threw down some gravel, and with a team effort, passed over it safely. After conquering the drift, things got a little easier. We only had to break out the shovels a few more times before we could rush down to Concanelli, make camp, and be ready for what tomorrow would bring us. The next day we covered a ton of miles, arriving to the lakefront town of Chelan. After a dinner in civilization, we began climbing the mountain to what we thought would be a beautiful camp, but a sea of downed trees had another idea.
Okay, keep on going. There we go. That's out of the way, It's not a glamorous campsite, but it's our campsite. One big thing on the agenda tonight is definitely going to be chainsaw maintenance. I'm sure that Dave and I haven't even talked about it, but I'm sure that's the first thing on your mind too. These are some very important tools for what is going to happen tomorrow, and we don't even know what the rest of the sections look like. I know that there's going to be spots that have already been cleared out by other people. Hopefully we can just march our way up this hill and make some progress. And then those of you that are watching, they're thinking, hey, I wonder if the BDR is open. Well, you'll know as soon as you see this video. It's open.
It's no longer impassable.
It's open and we're a little bit better off for the work.
Yep, it's nice to get a little exercise. So tonight is going to be rest. It's going to be downloading footage and maintaining saws.
So the whole plan here this morning is to clear the whole road without bringing the whole column up, without packing up our tents or anything like that. We're all gonna pack into Nate's truck, clear the road, and then get the team together, reverse back down, take down camp, and really begin our day. Finally making it to the top, it was time to set up camp and enjoy the views and fruits of our labor.
Look at this view. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So, David, how high are we above the lake?
We're now 4,200 feet, but the lake is at, lake is at 1,200. We're at 4,200, so 3,000 feet. Yeah.
That's science. So we're 3,000 feet above that?
I know, right?
That's wild.
Pattern altitude for aircraft is 1,500 feet.
We earned every foot.
We definitely earned every foot.
We earned every foot of that.
And for those of you watching, wondering, hey, I wonder if that section of the BDR is open, it is now. Oh, man. I am so stiff. Woo!
We need more questions. I opened my Jeep door and saw that and went, oh my goodness gracious, how do you not feel energized? And even after yesterday, it was
Dude,
amazing.
not a bad way to wake up, my friend.
Yes, agreed.
Let's make some breakfast.
Waking up feeling rejuvenated, we were ready to put more miles behind us. Day 5 was smooth sailing, but day 6 brought on the biggest challenge of the entire adventure, the washout at Beehive Reservoir. Nate had gone through the washout earlier in the year and echoed how scary and off-camber it was, so we knew we would have to break out the shovels, get our hands dirty and widen the path so we, especially David Suburban, could safely pass.
Passenger. There you go.
Jason, do you copy? Yeah, I'm here. Okay, I'm going to start wide, doing a real Austin Powers lineup, and then you just keep me from going too far, but I'm going to start wide and probably even back up a little, all right? Copy that. Got you on this end. Go farther. Quite a bit farther. Come on back now. Hard back. Hard passenger. Hard passenger. It's looking good. Your driver's tire's been locked for about 15 feet. Go passenger a little bit. Keep coming then. Hold your line and go driver. Hard driver. No. No, stop. Knee. If you can go backwards and straight up the hill. Nate, we may need you over here.
Jet 4, all the way.
My front drive shaft turning at all?
I'm not seeing any front wheel movement at all. It came down and the front wheel's just freewheel. The front's locked?
Is my front drive shaft turning? It's on the passenger side.
No.
That's strange.
Hang on. All right. Hey, we're gonna drive. I just got it in front. I just got it in 4-wheel. Somehow the 205 popped out.
It's not always easy going off-road. We were fine. Once we got David to stop and we got him to get that front drive shaft turning, he was able to back up. We were able to get things squared away. I think it's time to go find camp and make some good food.
The work was not over though, and we had a date with some downed trees for the next few hours so we can make it to camp. Pushing on through to Ellensburg, we grabbed the only shower of the trip. Then, finally hit a section with a distinct lack of trees. It was finally time to open it up and push these rigs. The one terrain we were lucky to avoid thus far was mud, but our luck had just run out. Mud, much like snow, is an obstacle that changes as you're driving through it, so each driver had a different experience completing the dirty job. David's Suburban, weighing in north of 9,000 pounds with all the gear loaded in, found itself sinking and digging every time he pressed on the accelerator. This required him to winch to pass through. Throughout the 600 miles, we found that there was always a reward for the work. This time was no different with the spectacular view of Bethel Ridge. Coming up on Bridge of the Gods, we had completed the 600-mile Washington BDR. Check out the hour-long cut of this trip on Dirt Lifestyle's YouTube channel and visit PowerStop.com to find your next brake upgrade. The only question left to answer is, where will the trail take you next?